Hello, welcome to IT Expert YouTube video series. Today we are going to talk about Power BI certification. How to register for Power BI certification exams. Go to the Microsoft certification website. Click on the Data Analyst Certifications link. Search PL300 exam. Choose the Microsoft Certified Data Analyst Associate certification. Click on Schedule Exam to be directed to the exam registration page. Exam cost $165. Exam registration process. Pay the exam fee. Review the exam policies and procedures. Click on Submit to complete the registration process. Once you have completed the registration process, you will receive an email confirmation with your exam details and instructions on how to access the exam on the day of the test. Exam provider company name. Pearson view. Explanation of the question types. The Power BI certification exam includes a range of question types designed to test your knowledge and skills in working with the Power BI tool. These question types may include multiple choice. This is a common question type in which you are presented with a question and several possible answers. You must select the correct answers from the options provided. Drag and drop. This question type requires you to match items by dragging them to the correct location or ordering them in the correct sequence. Hotspot. In a hotspot question, you are presented with an image or diagram and asked to identify a specific area or item by clicking on it. Fill in the blank. These questions require you to type a word or phrase into a blank field to complete a sentence or answer a question. Scenario-based. Scenario-based questions provide you with a hypothetical situation and ask you to identify the best solution or course of action. Short answer. This question type asks you to provide a brief response to a question, often in 1 or 2 sentences. Overall, the Power BI certification exam will test your understanding of the various features and functions of Power BI, as well as your ability to apply them to real-world business scenarios. Grading system. However, Microsoft uses a scoring scale from 800 to 1000, with a passing score of 700. This means that to achieve certification, you need to score at least 700 out of a possible 1000 points. The exam consists of 40 to 60 multiple-choice questions, and the test taker has 120 minutes to complete the exam. The exam covers various topics, including data modeling, DAX formulas, visualization, and business analysis. The exam is designed to test the individual's skills in using Power BI to create visualizations, reports, and dashboards that can help drive business decisions. Preparing for the exam. Steps to take before the exam day. However, below are the suggested steps you can take to prepare for the Power BI exam certification. Review the exam outline. The exam outline will give you an idea of what topics will be covered in the exam. This will help you to create a study plan and allocate time for each topic. Obtain study materials. You can obtain study materials such as books, online courses, or videos. You can also attend a Power BI training program to learn more about the software. Practice. Practice using Power BI to familiarize yourself with the software. This will also help you to identify areas where you need to improve. Take mock exams. Taking mock exams will give you an idea of what the actual exam will be like. This will help you to identify areas where you need to focus more. Rest well. Get enough sleep the night before the exam to ensure that you are well rested and alert during the exam. Arrive early. Arrive at the exam center early to avoid rushing and have enough time to relax before the exam. Resources for exam preparation. Microsoft Power BI Exam Preparation Guide. This guide is provided by Microsoft and includes details on the exam structure, topics covered, and the skills and knowledge required to pass the exam. Microsoft Power BI Community. The Microsoft Power BI community is a great resource for exam preparation. Here, you can find helpful tips and advice from other professionals who have taken and passed the exam. Practice tests. Practice tests can be a useful tool for exam preparation. Several websites offer Power BI practice tests, such as Udemy and Exam Labs. Power BI Certification Exam Prep. This course by EDX is a comprehensive exam preparation course that covers all the topics required for the exam. It includes videos, exercises, and quizzes to help you prepare for the exam. Books. Several books are available that can help you prepare for the Power BI certification exam. Exam Ref 7778 Analyzing and Visualizing Data with Microsoft Power BI by Daniil Masliuk is a popular choice. Power BI Training. If you are new to Power BI or need a refresher on the basics, taking a Power BI training course can be beneficial. Microsoft offers several courses on its website, and many other organizations offer Power BI training as well. YouTube videos. There are numerous YouTube videos available that cover various topics related to Power BI. These can be helpful in preparing for the exam and gaining a deeper understanding of the software. Power BI blog. The Power BI blog by Microsoft is another useful resource for exam preparation. It contains a wealth of information on Power BI features, updates, and best practices. Best practices for studying and memorizing. Understand the exam content and objectives. The first step is to go through the official exam content and objectives provided by Microsoft. This will help you identify the topics that will be covered in the exam. Create a study plan. Develop a study plan that covers all the topics mentioned in the exam objectives. Allocate sufficient time to each topic based on its complexity and your current level of knowledge. Use official Microsoft documentation. Microsoft provides detailed documentation for Power BI, which covers all the concepts and features of the tool. Use this documentation to study and understand the concepts. Practice using Power BI. The best way to memorize and retain concepts is by practicing. Use Power BI to create reports and dashboards, as this will help you understand the various features of the tool. Take practice exams. Microsoft provides practice exams for the certification exam. Take these exams to evaluate your knowledge and identify areas where you need to improve. Join a study group or community. Join a study group or community to discuss and clarify doubts. This will help you learn from others' experiences and perspectives. Take breaks and get sufficient sleep. It is essential to take breaks and get sufficient sleep to retain information. Avoid cramming, as this may lead to burnout and may not be effective in the long term. Remember, the key to success is consistent and focused effort, so stay motivated and disciplined in your study approach. Taking the exam. What to expect on exam day. The Microsoft Power BI certification exam measures your ability to design, build, and deploy solutions that deliver more data insights to more people in your organization. The exam is divided into 2 sections, and you will have 150 minutes to complete both sections. The first section focuses on data modeling and visualization, and the second section focuses on implementing and maintaining solutions with Power BI. On exam day, you should expect to check in with a proctor who will verify your identity and ensure that your testing environment meets the necessary requirements. You will be given a brief tutorial on how to use the exam software and then begin the exam. During the exam, you will be presented with multiple choice questions, and you will need to select the best answer from the options provided. Some questions may require you to drag and drop items, and others may require you to complete a task within Power BI. You will not be able to return to previous questions, So it is important to read each question carefully and answer it to the best of your ability before moving on. After completing the exam, you will receive your results immediately. If you pass, you will receive your certificate and be able to add the certification to your resume and LinkedIn profile. If you do not pass, you will be given a report that shows you the areas where you need to improve and can retake the exam after a waiting period. How to approach different question types. The Microsoft Power BI certification exam covers a wide range of topics related to the use of the Power BI service, including data modeling, data visualization, and report development. To approach different question types in the exam, you can follow these general tips. Review the exam objectives. The first step is to familiarize yourself with the exam objectives and the skills that the exam is designed to test. This will help you understand the scope of the exam and focus your study efforts. Study the exam content. Microsoft provides official study materials for the Power BI certification exam, including online courses, study guides, and practice exams. You should review these materials thoroughly to gain a deep understanding of the content and concepts covered in the exam. Practice with sample questions. Microsoft also provides sample questions for the Power BI certification exam. You should practice with these questions to get a feel for the types of questions that you may encounter on the exam. Understand different question types. The Power BI certification exam may include different question types, such as multiple choice, drag and drop, and simulation questions. You should be familiar with the format and requirements of each question type. Pay attention to details. The Power BI certification exam may include questions that require attention to detail, such as identifying errors in a data model or finding outliers in a visual. You should practice reviewing data and visuals carefully to identify these details. Manage your time. The Power BI certification exam is timed, and you will need to manage your time effectively to ensure that you can answer all the questions within the allotted time. You should practice taking timed exams to improve your time management skills. Review your answers. Finally, be sure to review your answers carefully before submitting them. This will help you catch any errors or mistakes and ensure that you are providing the best possible response to each question. After the exam. Understanding your results. The Power BI certification exam is designed to test your knowledge and skills in using Microsoft Power BI to analyze and visualize data. The exam covers various topics including data modeling, visualization, dashboard creation, and data connectivity. After taking the exam, you will receive a score report that outlines your performance in each section of the exam. You will also receive a certificate if you pass the exam. If you did not pass the exam, you can review your score report to identify areas where you need to improve your skills and knowledge. You can then focus on those areas and take the exam again to improve your chances of passing. Overall, passing the Power BI certification exam can demonstrate to employers and colleagues that you have a strong understanding of how to use Power BI to analyze and visualize data, which can be a valuable skill in many industries. What to do if you did not pass? Review the exam objectives and content. Take a look at the exam objectives and study the content again. Make sure that you understand the concepts and topics thoroughly. Identify the areas where you performed poorly and focus on them. Take an online course or training. There are many online courses available that can help you prepare for the Power BI certification exam. Look for a reputable course provider and enroll in a course that matches your needs. Join a study group or forum. Join a study group or forum where you can ask questions and get help from other candidates who have passed the exam. Practice with sample questions. Use sample questions and mock exams to test your knowledge and readiness for the exam. This can help you identify areas where you need improvement. Retake the exam. Once you have prepared adequately, you can retake the exam. Make sure that you are well rested and confident before taking the exam. Remember that failure is not the end of the road. Use your failure as a learning opportunity and a chance to improve your skills. With hard work and dedication, you can pass the Power BI certification exam. Next steps after passing the exam. Update your resume or LinkedIn profile with your certification. This will help you stand out to potential employers and colleagues. Start using Power BI more frequently. Apply the skills you learned in the exam to real-world projects. Explore advanced topics and features in Power BI. The exam covers the basics, but there is always more to learn. Consider pursuing other Microsoft certifications, such as the Microsoft Certified Azure Data Scientist Associate or Microsoft Certified Azure Solutions Architect Expert. Join online communities or user groups dedicated to Power BI. This is a great way to connect with other professionals and share knowledge and insights. Attend training or workshops to further develop your skills. Microsoft offers several options for Power BI training, including online courses and in-person workshops. Keep up to date with the latest updates and features in Power BI. Microsoft regularly releases new updates and features, so it is important to stay current. Conclusion. Final thoughts and advice for success in the Power BI exam certification. Understand the exam structure. Before attempting the Power BI exam, make sure you are familiar with its structure, exam objectives, and the skills you need to have. This will help you to prepare for the exam properly. Prepare adequately. Adequate preparation is key to success in any certification exam. You should allocate enough time for your studies, practice with mock exams and practice projects, review all exam objectives, and study Power BI documentation. Focus on the details. The Power BI exam tests your knowledge of the application's details, including visualizations, data modeling, and data sources. Ensure that you understand the concepts thoroughly, as missing details could cost you valuable marks. Practice with real-life scenarios. The best way to prepare for the exam is to practice with real-life scenarios. Find sample projects or create your own and work on them as if they were actual projects. This way, you will have a better understanding of the application's real-world use cases. Take breaks and stay focused. When studying, it is important to take breaks and stay focused. You cannot retain everything at once, and taking short breaks will help you to refresh your mind and keep your focus. Keep up with updates. Microsoft regularly releases updates to Power BI. Make sure you stay up to date with the latest updates and new features. This will not only help you to prepare for the exam but also increase your knowledge of the application. Join a community. Joining a Power BI community can provide you with support, resources, and valuable tips. You can join a community on social media or attend Power BI events to meet other professionals in the field. Believe in yourself. Finally, believe in yourself. If you have prepared adequately and followed all the necessary steps, you should have the confidence to succeed in the Power BI certification exam. Thank you for watching this video. We provide hands-on training with labs, homework, group projects. Prepare you for the certification. Provide real projects. Internship opportunities. Support you and resume LinkedIn. Staffing support. Provide tech references. In-person online class. Class retake options and more. Call us at 847-350-9034 for your free career consultation meeting. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest videos.